celebrities, art and entertainment, although they may seem to be on top of the world, although they may seem like everybody and anybody who looks at them envies them, wants to be living the way that they are living. That's how they portray themselves to the world. That's how they get us, that's how they get the Gen Z to be wishing that they lived the way they lived. But throughout the success, the publicity, is it really the way that they are living? Are they really living that lavish lifestyle? Or are they all actors? Let's dive deep into the industry. Let's dig deeper and see exactly how these people be living behind the scenes and what goes on behind closed doors.
It's only the beginning. You killed it at the Metro Awards. 4 awards, 400K. What's new, Emtee?
The record labels seem to be taking advantage of these artists, and nobody knows, because we as the fans, we as their supporters, we put too much pressure upon them that they cannot easily just come out and say, guys, my life is being taken away from me. All my hard work, everything that you see isn't mine. It doesn't belong to me. We made it hard for them. We made it unbearable for them. But let's look at it from this perspective anyway. These people are given clothing. These people are given cars to ride in. They've been given a lot as to portray that successful artist or celebrity, as we may call them. A lot of South African artists have fallen into this trap. A lot of them, including the likes of Emtee, Blaq Diamond, to mention a few of them. But why go that length? Why go that far to fake a lifestyle? Why do they go as far as to fool the people that support them?
Roll up, re-up.
Dreams do come true. Thank you so much.
Best music.
I have the award in my hand. I'm going to the car. The ceremony just finished. You know, everybody congratulating me on my way out. And then the boss man comes up behind me on some, yeah, give me what's mine. And I'm like, I stood there and thought, like, what is he? I looked at the award and I saw it's written Emtee on there. I looked at him and he repeated the statement. And then I didn't ask the third time. It just made sense to me. I'm like, okay, there we go again.
Milkshake said, yo man, there's this boy, you gotta see him, but he's got the song, let me get the song. So he spent about an hour calling people trying to get the song. Not everybody had roll up, so he's calling every single DJ he knew trying to get roll up, and eventually someone sent him the record and he played it for me. I said, who's this guy? He said, it's Emtee. I said, where can I find him? No one knew. Milkshake didn't know. They said, but he performs at Kantari. I said, no, but I need to find him before Kantari. You know, so I drove to Jozi, parked my car in the middle of Joburg, like somewhere, you know, and I walked to the thing. It was a dilapidated building. Shit. It could fall down any time because it was built by Jan van Riebeeck. That's how old that building was. And I walked up the building. The elevators weren't working. They were on something like the 6th floor, 8th floor.
What is this? Ponte?
No, it wasn't Ponte. It was another building. But you know, Josie is like, every building is Jerusalem. So I walked in that building. It was quite disgusting. You know, the conditions weren't great. It smelled, guys were urinating on the tiles and whatever. You could see, like, at some point it used to work quite well, but now not anymore.
They know you have nothing. The industry knows how to manipulate the situation.
So I walk in there.
They know which buttons to push.
There's like weed smoke everywhere. It's a very tiny room. There's a booth, and Raf is sitting there and he's working on the beats, and Emtee and his guys are just smoking.
No way.
And it's full of smoke.
How much were you willing to spend on roll up at that time?
At that time, maybe 25,000. Well, but I mean, it was 25,000.
Some people find this too late.
That would have been a good investment.
Because by the moment you find out you are in debt, you owe them. You owe your life to them. You'd be lucky if you get out alive. You'd be lucky if you get out with your soul intact.
We went to Kantare, and I wanted to see this boy, and he performed. And he did roll up, and everybody
Lost their minds.
So when he left the stage, he came to come greet, because he saw me at the table. He came to come greet, and I greeted him, and I said, "Yo, boy, you're really dope. I think we've got one with that deal of ours." And he was like, no, nice one, OG, let's do it. So Khosi Mahuma Pelu is here. I introduced him, so he knows the business. But I mean, you know, Khosi doesn't stand a chance against me, and you know what
I can bring in. Yeah.
Hi, Khosi says to me, "Oh, nice to meet you." He greets Emtee. Then he says to me, "My brother, do you have 500,000 rand to invest in this boy to make sure he's a success?"
Yes.
I said, "My brother, all I have is 25,000.
To wait for a month end, you know.
Do you know, in one gig you probably made your salary with one song performance?
How much was your salary?
Well, it didn't stay the same. I'm gonna say
It
that.
started how much?
Yeah, you're an
Got to how
employee.
much?
Started young, you know. I ain't finna disclose like the exact price, but like, you know, it was a decent amount, no cap.
50K, 60.
Yeah, I mean, that's empty decent starting.
Nah, that wasn't the starting.
Shit. And you was
More than
gigging at
like-
this time.
Less, way less.
Damn, so under 20.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, bro.
You feel me?
And this was when Roll Up was out already.
Yeah.
Man, this is, that's criminal, bro.
So what's gonna happen to your 6-album contract now with Ambitious?
They must find out, because I don't care.
But you signed a contract.
Unfortunately, umthetho awuvumi, umthetho
babethi uyabakweleta kusonzekalani
Ngikweleta ini?
umculo.
the albums
Angisafuni nje mina.
Mara usayinile.
yeah
Ngisayinile so.
So you have to
Isivumelwano.
I need to, you are fighting that they didn't.
Angisavumi manje.
You are fighting that they didn't adhere to their side of the contract.
This is more like ngiyakuthanda angisakuthandi.
Man, you can't do that in
Kodwa ke
business.
uma shadile.
Hayi, why?
Uma shadile kumele senkantolo.
You know the story. This is Black Diamond.
Yeah.
Yeah. Namhlanje dating it's of June.
What are you saying? Yeah, it's so June.
Yeah. We have like incredible news. We just saying actually.
We just came from the courts.
Yeah.
We just came from the courts live. We just want to address a few things, you know. Before we address a few things,
Yeah.
to our team, you know, the story. I feel like it's very important for us to announce our team and just appreciate whatever they did to us.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to Jade, Nigel, man. That's our sister right there. She's been holding us down ever since all this, I wouldn't say darkness, but it was fun because we're learning to it. Thanks to
Advocate Michael.
Kobe,
Advocate Matlapeng.
yes.
You know, the whole team. Thank you so much, guys. You know, for building this thing with us. And now, yeah, man, we just came back from the court, as my brother just said. And yeah, man, we came back with a W, with a win.
Of course, man. It's W this time.
This is a game changer for the music industry, especially to all those artists that signed contracts that are very not like okay, or I'd say fair contracts, you know. So yeah, this is a game changer for the music industry. And yeah, I don't know if people have been following along, isn't the way they were happening. So we would drop music, and then our previous record label would just go out there on YouTube and try to take down our music, claim copyright claim, you know. Yeah, man, basically that's why we took them to court after we legally ended our relationship with them. When was it? Last year, right? 2022.
Yeah, 2022.
Yeah, 2022 early. The first 6 months of 2022, we were going through that process, and after we were done with that process, we started dropping music, and then they started like sending copyright claims to all the songs that we were dropping, and that's the reason why we basically took them to court, and yeah, we won the case now. So yeah, so all the music that we drop independently, from Ilanga, Oma, the videos, the audio, to the recent one that we just dropped, Ikeria, are gonna come back on all DSPs. So make sure you stream, you download, you play the music, and yeah, man. And now we're gonna be able to drop our time.
Oh, dog, we've been waiting. Dog. And I just also want to send an important message out there. I mean, I think it's important for us to address the fact that how we approach the situation. Yeah, we're not really like verbal about it, because we just want to do things in the right way. I mean, as an artist, you take favor by you go to social media and say, yo, I have fans, so whatever I'm gonna say on social media, don't wanna back me up. But you need to make sure your backbone is always in the right place. That's why we have to do all these legal things. It's part of the process. It's part of growing. It's part of not the school that's gonna get that. I hope a kid out there is learning from us, because we have to do things in the right way. We have to struggle our pocket to take out some coin to make sure what your is on point, you know, we don't love talking too much. We just want to release music. That's how we talk back, but we have to go through this process, you know, instead of just going on social media and talking all those cap, you know those capping people. Emotional. Yeah, we don't want to drag this thing with an emotional pace. It doesn't work like that. You need to follow the procedure, go to all the papers, do things in an according way, and make sure we have a team, guys. So, we are so happy, you know. I mean, like, we almost went to a dark cloud, but we're trying to release it, trying to make it bread, and someone is stopping it from happening. Right now, this is history. This is history, man. This is for the books. Shout out to our legal team. Shout out to everybody, and shout out to all the supporters. God bless Begazalea, because we've been trying to drop music, and you see what's been happening. So, thank you so much for being there to us. Right now, we are about to enjoy more music on the way.
More bangers
coming soon. More bangers. We're looking the sound, you know the story.
It's a movie.
So I go to Sagut, you know the story.
So Kalapan.